Hey guys, it's the Mountain Man here, and welcome back to Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension. We're here in this new dimension. We don't know what it is yet, but if we go over here.
Oh no! What are you doing without your gnome clothes? They will come and get you.
Uh-oh, so we got these garden gnomes, so let's go ahead and let's get the carbonators. Yeah, there we go.
And now they force us to keep our gardens exceptionally clean. Anyone not in gnome gardening clothes is punished.
Well, guys, we gotta fix this. And don't worry, Baljeet, we'll get you back to your homework soon.
Alright, so we got a dimension taken over by gnomes, so that's kind of weird. It's a pretty funky dimension idea, but hey, I mess with it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna fall. Okay, yeah. So we got a bunch of floating platforms here. There we go.
Okay, now that's just ridiculous.
Ooh, nice. It's at level 3. Alright, so as soon as I find a workbench, I'll get some chips up in there.
Use this line here.
And those gnomes drop a lot too, so that's pretty cool.
Eureka!
Alright, so we got this water thing here. It's kind of like that, what was it? Orange gelatin way back in the gelatin dimension. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's... Oh, also, I remember now, I said I was gonna demonstrate the Ninja Gloves glue attack, but then never did. As you can see, well, you can't really see it on the grass, but it'll shoot out this glue and enemies will get in it and they'll take damage. It's good for bigger enemies, you know, like it'll gnaw down at their health. Alright, so let's get this one. And let's get this one. And there's another coin. Alright, so let's head back over here. I also forgot to mention that the last dimension, the old-timey dimension, actually reminded me a lot of well, I played this game first, but like I recently played Kingdom Hearts 2, and it reminds me a lot of I think it's called Timeless River. It's like the same concept, like a black and white old-timey cartoon type level. Alright, so let's head over here, get this coin. Now we got all these guys. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it takes them out pretty quick. It just doesn't fire as fast as something like the baseball launcher. They say no. Ah. All right, so let's heal Ferb up. And continue onwards. So let's walk along this sidewalk here. And we can jump on this with our ninja gloves, but let's see, is there anything up here? There's not. Okay. So, whoa, okay.
Aha.
Dropped and the camera stopped following us. There we go. I guess if you didn't know, the ninja gloves only work on certain areas. They don't work everywhere. And hey, look at that.
That's the extra flavor mod. It makes the carbonator deal bonus damage over time to enemies.
Nice. So now it'll really shred through those little gnomes. All right, this part's kind of annoying. You got all these lawnmowers. They do a lot of damage. And they come at you fast, so you want to be careful. Ow. Ah. See. Oh, my finger slipped off the stick there for a second. That sucked. Ow. Ow. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, now we got gnomes to attack and gnomes to avoid. Ow. Yeah, it's not 1 in the morning like it was last time I was filming. So, I'm not as tired, but I think this is the end of the level. Yep, there we go. Wow, so we got a lot there. Almost got 3,000. That's crazy. 70 gnomes, that's cool. Alright, so let's keep playing as this duo. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this level is pretty big. I think there's a coin somewhere over here. Maybe, maybe not.
Eureka!
I thought there was, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, so this is a pretty big level. This level is pretty much like this is like a central like area that branches off into 4 different ways.
Power over us. I feel like maybe if this were in a different dimension, I might rise up and form a resistance.
We've got to help free the people from these oppressive lawn gnomes.
Conveniently, the energy we need is also inside.
So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's such a horrible saying, but we'll be helping these guys escape the oppression of the gnomes. Let's go ahead and use our ninja gloves. Demonstrate it. See, there we go. You're taking damage. Oh, I guess this also damages. Again, I thought you needed a modification in order to do that, but... Alright, there we go. And now we have a choice here. We have 3 different ways to go. Let's go here first. So we got 3 different parts we need. 3 different paths, so let's do a little exploring. Let's use a little weapon variety, why not?
Would you like to borrow some sugar?
I'm about to die. I should probably pick up some packs. Alright, so let's go across here. Obviously not get hit by these boulders because that would hurt. I think they hurt the Norm bots. So maybe lead them on into the path. See, I'm running out of ammo for this thing. It goes dang, and it doesn't shoot anymore. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Let's hop up here on these clouds. Uh-oh, I almost fell. And these pink ones disappear, so look out. Alright, so let's get this coin and this chip.
Ooh, the forkball mod. This'll let our baseball launcher rebound and hit extra targets.
Nice. So this is really useful. As you can see now, they will ricochet off walls. Now I also want to make sure there's no collectibles up here because you can actually run up these paths. Okay, I guess not. Uh-oh. Okay. And once I get back up here, I'm going to end off the video because we are at 10 minutes. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time, and we will explore more of this Gnome Dimension. See ya.